Alright, today we're going to be doing Unit 2 Lesson 3 Design Principles, creating a marshmallow launcher. Design brief is right here. What you'll be getting is 15 craft sticks, 4 strips of wood, 1/4 inch, and you can also use, we have 4 rubber bands we're able to use, and 1 cardboard tube. 11 inches. I'm just going to use a 3 or 4 inch one. First thing I did is I really read the design brief, highlighted some key points on what this launcher has to do, took a look at what I need to attempt here, took a look at the rubric, and then completed the first step, which I defined my problem. I'm not going to show you guys really what it is, but you'll be doing that. And then just drew out some sketches of what I think my launcher will look at. And that's it right now. I'm going to build basically the frame of it first. And then I'll get back to you and show you some more video. But we're going to have to build a solid structure here today to support the tension that we know we're going to use some potential energy and then release that into kinetic energy to get to launch that marshmallow into the basket, whatever you want to call it. So that's it. Once I build my frame, I'll come back. Now, just one of the tips I'll give you is, you know, a lot of times for these projects, they say, okay, these are the materials, but you think of like tape as a material, but here I'm actually using as a tool to hold the glue together while it dries, just to secure my frame a little bit. So think outside the box a little bit when you're doing these types of things. And you can see the first thing I'm doing is working on my frame. Here's another little tip. When I made my corners, I used a lap joint, but if you look, when I just snapped that popsicle stick a little bit. I did not break it in half. Then I'll come back and re-glue that in. So I'm not, or else you'd have to have some type of butt joint there. But I may put a miter joint in that corner as well just to secure that. Depends how much force is going to be put on that. Okay, my next step is my support towers. Now you can see one of the things I've done is, once again, I don't have a saw here at home on the table. I'm breaking those sticks with my hand. But I'm utilizing the joints correctly. I have a lap joint over there and I'm putting it at an angle that's going to give me support, because I know there's going to be force coming this way when I shoot my marshmallow launcher. So I'm really taking a look at my structure and where the forces are going to come from, and that's critical in the design of any structure like this. Remember, with the tape, I'm not taping it together. I'm not taping the structure together. I'm just utilizing the tape to hold it in place. I've seen students where they tape it together and they forget to glue it. You want to glue. As you cut, you should have somebody cutting, somebody gluing. It won't take long. This has just been together a few minutes and it's all ready to go to the next step. So keep building. This shouldn't take long. Okay, if we take a look at my structure now, I have my frames up, and then also I have some cross sections going across my frame. My frame must be sturdy. So hopefully from the crane design that people saw, you saw what really makes a strong structure, and this will help you out in this project as well. Next thing I did, I tried some different prototypes for what my arm was going to pivot around. I took the paper towel, rolled it up. I didn't like that. I have one here with the balsa wood in. I thought maybe I'd just try the balsa wood strip. So you're going to have to decide. And here I think I've decided on my arm. I'm taping it together while it's holding, and we'll see how that works. So you might want to try some different prototypes, try some different things, ideas to come up with how you're going to create that arm, that release arm on the catapult. Okay, what I've done now is actually have my arm in my trebuchet here, put a hole through it where I'm going to put the rubber band through, and I know from the design brief I need this to go different distances. So my idea is I put some holes in this toothpick and I'm going to run some different, I'm going to test it out. I'm going to run some different balsa wood strips through there, and what that'll do is when the arm is pulled back, it'll enable it to stop at different angles, and so I'll have different launch points for my Marshmallow, and hopefully that works. That's just one idea. I'm sure you guys can come up with a lot more, but this is really just to give teachers an idea of what this Marshmallow trebuchet could look like, or catapult, not a trebuchet. Alright, I've finished putting together the Marshmallow launcher, and you can see I utilized most of my material, and one of the things that I did make here is just a hole. I cut a popsicle stick in half. It just pulls out and you can adjust it, and so I could go back on the third hole, and when I pull my rubber band back and when I pull my launcher back, that's going to take that and shoot that at a different angle. Probably if I want to go a little bit further, okay, I could come up here and adjust it and put it in this hole, and then when I pull it back, you're going to see the arm is actually extended high. If I want to shoot it further, I could just take that out altogether. And what I might do, the only thing I had left was I do have another popsicle stick and a half left over, and I still do have some paper towel roll. So good luck with the Marshmallow launcher. That'll give you an idea of what one maybe should look like and how it should work, and there's so many different ideas. It's unbelievable what you're going to get, and good luck with that.